Hi, I am Naina Vaidya and I am going to speak on the topic Bluetooth technology. My team members are Ashwini Solegaonkar, Tanashri Karle, and we are under the guidance of Dr. Saurabh Mehta from Vidyalankar Institute of Technology. So, what are we going to discuss today? What is Bluetooth? What makes Bluetooth better than other technologies? Bluetooth architecture, that is how does Bluetooth work? Bluetooth applications, Bluetooth protocol stack, and Bluetooth security. Now first let us see what is Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a wireless technology used to transfer data between different electronic devices. Now what do you mean by wireless? Every one of us has experienced wireless. Say for example in the TV sets, the television programs are beamed on to radio waves coming from hundreds or thousands of kilometers through air. In case of Wi-Fi technology, what happens? The data is sent from a computer to and from the router which is wired to the net. So Bluetooth is a wireless technology. Now what is the name Bluetooth? Bluetooth has got nothing to do with blue teeth. Bluetooth was invented in the year 1994 by Ericsson, a Swedish telecom company. The name Bluetooth was derived from the 10th century Danish Viking king Harald Blatant. Harald Blatant or Harald Bluetooth, he united Denmark and Norway together. He had a unique ability for uniting people together. So similarly, Bluetooth is a communication device. In Bluetooth, the data is transferred between different electronic devices. Now what are the various electronic devices? We all know, so communication can happen between two mobiles or between a mobile and a laptop or between a mobile and a tablet. The distance of data transmission is small. Now Bluetooth technology eradicates the use of cables, permits the electronic devices to communicate wirelessly among each other. So the fact is Bluetooth is a replacement for RS-232 cables. So now you don't have to worry about cables when you want to connect two Bluetooth devices together. Bluetooth facilitates data and voice communication. Bluetooth operates in the unlicensed ISM band at 2.4 GHz. The range of Bluetooth. The Bluetooth range depends on the class of device. There are different classes of device, class 1, class 2 and class 3. So if the device class is class 1, the range is 1 meter. If it is class 2 device, the range is 100 meters. And if it is class 3 device, the range is 1 meter. The Bluetooth IEEE standard is 802.15.1. What makes Bluetooth better than other technologies? Bluetooth is everywhere. Now we all know that Bluetooth is found in thousands or even billions of devices. It is found in lot of electronic gadgets that we see everywhere. So you can connect a mouse, keypad or even a fitness band to a PC or a computer or a phone. Bluetooth is low power. The latest low energy module of Bluetooth which is invented allows Bluetooth to be used in the Internet of Things also. Because of the low energy module, the developers are able to create small sensors which are fitted with coin cell batteries which can last for months or even years. Now this is the reason why Bluetooth can be used in Internet of Things. Bluetooth is easy to use. If two devices want to talk to each other or communicate to each other, it is not at all difficult. You simply have to turn on Bluetooth or you have to start the pairing, so the Bluetooth communication will start automatically. Bluetooth is easy to use. Bluetooth is low cost. Now let us see how does Bluetooth work. Now in Bluetooth, the communication is wireless. The devices communicate to each other through radio waves. Now what do you mean by wireless? We have seen that in TVs, what happens is the TV programs are beamed onto radio waves and the radio waves are traveling from hundreds or thousands of kilometers through air. Now the same technology is used in Bluetooth. Instead of communicating through wires or cables, Bluetooth uses radio waves to communicate to each other. Now when two Bluetooth devices need to communicate with each other, they need to actually pair. Now when the Bluetooth devices come closer to a Bluetooth radio, an ad hoc network is formed which is called as the piconet. This piconet is a dynamic network which is formed automatically and you can have, in the Piconet you can have up to 2 to 8 devices, in which one device plays the role of a master and other devices play the role of a slave. So you can have one master and up to 7 slave devices. So, but you cannot have communication between 2 slave devices. Bluetooth architecture defines 2 types of networks, Piconet and scatternet. Now what is scatternet? As you can see here, scatternet is formed by combining 2 Piconets. In the first Piconet, we have a node or a station which is a slave, and the same node acts as a master in the other Piconet. This node is called as a bridge slave. Now Bluetooth works on the concept of frequency hopping spread spectrum. Now what do you mean by frequency hopping spread spectrum? Now imagine your 2 people are talking to each other on a walkie-talkie or a citizen band radio, and suppose there is interference when the 2 people are talking to each other. So what will you do? You will automatically switch the frequency, and you will continue switching the frequency till you find interference or disturbance in a particular frequency band. Now Bluetooth works on the same concept of frequency hopping spread spectrum. Now in the spectrum there are 79 different channels, and Bluetooth continuously switches from one frequency to another till it finds a frequency where there is no interference. So even when a Piconet is formed and more than 2 devices are talking to each other, there is no interference because the different devices are operating or running on a different frequency band. So the ISM 2.4 gigahertz band is between 2400 to 2480 megahertz. So this is the concept of frequency hopping spread spectrum. It is also, the frequency hopping is also advantageous when you want to avoid interference between other appliances. Bluetooth applications. There are various applications of Bluetooth such as automatic check-in. Example, hotels are testing services that allow guests to check in, unlock room doors, and even control the room temperature with handheld devices equipped with Bluetooth technology. Bluetooth enabled wireless mouse and keyboards are available. Connect your wireless headset to your mobile phone, mobile computer to keep your hands free for more important tasks when you are at office or in your car. Automatic message delivery. Compose emails on your portable PC while you are on an airplane, and as the plane lands and when you switch your mobile phone, all the messages are immediately sent. If your digital cameras are Bluetooth enabled, you can send still or video images from any location to any location without the hassle of connecting camera to a mobile phone. Now how secure is Bluetooth? Bluetooth is wireless communication technology. Wireless is always less secure as compared to wired communication. You must have seen the olden days spy films where the secret agents, they actually tapped the telephone wires to overhear the communication. The task is very easy. You simply have to be in the range of the transmitter and you can tap the signals. Wired communication is difficult to hack. So now let us see the security levels in Bluetooth. There are 2 security levels in Bluetooth, authentication and authorization. What is authentication? Authentication is done to verify who is at the other end of the link. Authentication is done by performing the authentication procedure based on the stored link key and the pairing procedure. Then we have authorization. In authorization, Bluetooth determines whether other device is allowed access to the first device. Authorization has 2 concepts: trust relationships and service security levels. Trust relationships are of 3 types: trusted, untrusted and unknown. In the relationship trusted, what happens? Authentication is done and the device is allowed to access the service. In untrusted, authentication is done and restricted access to services is allowed. In unknown, no authentication is done and no access to service is allowed. Then we have 3 security levels: security level 1, security level 2 and security level 3 for the services. In service security level 1, authentication and authorization is required. In service security level 2, only authentication is required. and in service security level 3, it is open to all the devices. Now let us see what are the Bluetooth protocols. We have the core protocols, the telephony and the cable replacement protocols, and the adopted protocols. Now we will look at each of the core protocols. The radio protocol includes the air interfaces, the frequency hopping specifications and the frequency bands. The baseband protocol is used to establish communication between the Bluetooth devices within a piconet. The link manager protocol establishes a link between the Bluetooth devices and maintains the link. It includes the authentication and the encryption specifications. Then we have L2CAP, logical link control and adaptation protocol. This protocol adapts the upper layer to the baseband layer. Then we have service discovery protocol. It handles the services. Then we have telephony and cable replacement protocols. RFCOM is a cable replacement protocol. It actually emulates the RS-232 specification over the Bluetooth physical layer. Then we have TCS-BIN, which is a telephony control protocol. Then we have adopted protocols like PPP, TCP/UDP, OBEX and WAE/WAP. PPP is used to transfer the IP datagrams. The TCP, UDP and IP are part of the basic TCP/IP model. OBEX is object exchange. It is similar to HTTP and it is a session level protocol. And then we have WAE, which is wireless application environment and wireless application protocol. Thank you and hope you like the video presentation.